Hey guys, this is Nevin with EcoClean and the Marketing Contractor. And in this video, I'm just going to show you a very simple way to increase your SEO ranking with just one little extremely easy tactic that anybody can do. So this actually includes images. All right, so let's say you want to go in and you want to add an image to your website. There are some things you want to do to that image that are going to increase the ability for it to rank. And there's really two things. There's the file name that you want to change, and there's also the alt text. That's what they call the alt text, which is basically how the search engine reads that image to determine what that image actually is. So in this case, it could be house, and I almost always go with like a keyword. So I'll go with soft washing as the alt text, or power washing concrete, or soft washing house, or soft washing a roof, or roof cleaning, or something that has a keyword that I'm trying to rank for. So these are a bunch of images that I added here, but we'll come down here and we'll just add an entirely new image that I have not added yet, um, down here towards the bottom. Okay, so then we'll just go ahead and I'll add a column here to get started. I'll just add two columns, and then so it all starts with the file name. Okay, so you open up your files, and in this case I'm going to add a couple images from a stucco job that I did last year, and we've got a good image right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click it, and you can see right now it's named image. I'm going to come in here and rename it, and I'm going to say soft washing stucco 4. Alright, so now that image is named soft washing stucco before, and then we'll take the same image that is the after image, which is, I believe, this one, but this, let's see here, yeah, I believe this is, and then we'll say house washing, and then I'll give this a different keyword name. So instead of soft washing, I'll go with house washing after. Okay. Now what I'm going to do when I come in here to where I added this column, I'm going to just come over here and select the image, and then I'm going to go to my image here. I'm going to upload the image. I'm going to go to my pictures, and I'm going to go to that file folder that, oops, has the images in it, which should be from here. And then here we've got the house washing after. We'll go ahead and upload that, and then it'll take a minute to upload. Okay, now that it's uploaded here, this is where you can edit the alt text. So this is, and I'll show it here, and I'll just read this to you so you understand. Alt text enables the search engine to recognize image content, so use text that clearly describes the image. Just like I said earlier, it allows the search engine to determine what the image actually is. So in this case, we could go with house washing service, and then in this case I'll just go ahead and say Harrisburg because I want to rank for Harrisburg as well. Okay, so that's the alt text I'll use there. Then I'll come in here and I'll drag another image to right here, and I'll actually switch these because that's the after picture that I put right there, but it's not a big deal for right now. Then we'll just scroll down, and I think the other one was soft washing stucco before. Just go ahead and pull that up, and it'll upload. And so now you're getting multiple keywords in the actual file name, which is extremely important, and you're getting the keywords in the form of the alt text. Now here, I just want to put this behind. We'll just go with a white background to start, but then I'll probably end up changing it to something that will kind of look a little bit better. Make that a little bit bigger there. Space that out. And just like we did to the other image, you go down to the alt text, and this website editor makes it extremely easy to actually do this. You know, it's not something that's extremely complicated where you need to have any programming or coding knowledge. It's very simple to go in and change the alt text. So in this case, we'll go cleaning mold from siding. Now see, this is a long tail keyword, but I want to rank for that. And I think it's always a good idea to put a city that you are trying to target in the keyword. So in this case, I already put Harrisburg in the other one. I could go with Harrisburg again, but in this case, my other big place is Mechanicsburg. So I'll just go ahead and put Mechanicsburg in this way. And then that's about it. Now, I'm also big on design. I think the better your website looks, the more people you're actually going to get to opt in. So I think just doing small things like rounding the corners on these images can help do that. It can help make the website look a little bit better. So we'll go at 4%. And then if you wanted to, you could also put a little border. I kind of like putting borders on the images. And then I'll show you what you can do here with the images here. Now this is getting more into design than SEO, but I do think design does play a good role in getting people to actually convert and getting customers. And one more thing I didn't talk about, you can add a caption, which is also, again, adding more keywords to the website. And you can also add a tulip, which a tulip is basically whenever you were to drag your cursor across the image, it's text that would pop up, or you can have the text where it's automatically on the image. Um, Two different ways to add keywords. I'm not a big fan of the way it looks, so I don't do it. I do it in some cases if I think it's going to look good. But in a lot of cases I don't. So you can see here, I'll show you a couple things that I like to do that make the images pop out rather than it being an ugly. I mean, this is what really separates a high-end website. It's really the little details versus something that looks like, a beginner did it, basically. It's something that can really separate the look of the website. So we're going to go ahead and put this up to 3 pixels on the border to match the other one. And then two things I want to show you that I like to do. I really like adding animations. So whenever you scroll down, the image is animated. That gives it some life. And I also like adding shadows. I think shadows gives the website some depth. So I'll show you how I do that here as well. So for shadow, it's very simple. You literally click shadow on. You come down here, and you can change the angle of the shadow. And we'll just go with the black color for the shadow. And now you can see how that one has the shadow and this one doesn't. Now we'll add the shadow to this one, which looks very good. Turn that on. Again, you click the arrow, click, turn it to black, and boom, now you've got two shadows. It probably would be a good idea to change the border color on this as well. You can make that look real good. But to do the animation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this one slide in from the left, and I'm going to have this one slide in from the right. And then you can see how it took me a couple minutes, and now I have 2 images that are optimized for SEO that look good. When you scroll down, they slide in. It's an amazing before and after picture. They're full of keywords, and they're very SEO rich when it comes to getting the website to rank. So that's really one of the best pieces of advice I could give you if you are trying to add images to your website. Make them pop out, make them stand out, make them look good, and also make sure that they're improving your website's ability to rank. So that's all I have for you guys in this video, just a very short, simple video on little things that you can do to increase your website's ranking over time. Thanks, have a great day.